Hey guys, this is Melody from Tune Bucket, and today we're taking your Tuning Tuesday questions. The first question comes from someone who has been asked to direct a choir. They've never done it, they don't know how, and they don't know where to start. They just need a few tips. So we have some for you here. The first thing would be that as the choir director, it is your job to give clear communication to the choir and your band. So I would recommend that trying to be discreet when you're giving signs is probably not going to be as effective as really holding a sign up there, letting everyone see it, as opposed to trying to hold it down here and you may get blocked, or you may turn, or they may not see it clearly. Make sure that you're giving signs well in advance of when people need them. If you're singing a song like Bless That Wonderful Name of Jesus, it's a 4-line chorus basically. So the first line, bless that wonderful name of Jesus, bless that wonderful name of Jesus, bless that wonderful name of Jesus, no other name I know. Well, at the beginning of the third line, you're going to be needing to give the sign for whatever comes next. In this case, it would be the chorus. So, bless that wonderful name of Jesus, bless that wonderful name of Jesus, bless that wonderful name of Jesus, no other name I know. What normally happens when you give a sign too late, if you're already singing the last line, no other name I know, and you give a sign, you already know what sign you're going to give, so you have that in your mind, but the people that you're giving the sign to don't know where you're going. And so when they see that chorus sign, it takes a minute for their mind to actually register, okay, what song am I singing, what is the chorus, and then for them to sing it out. And what I see normally is when a worship leader or a choir director gives a sign late, the singers will start singing maybe on the second or third word instead of starting with the first word of the chorus, because they haven't registered where they're going yet. So a lot of times you'll see a choir director or a worship leader get sort of frustrated because the choir's not coming in on time, when actually it's because they weren't given the sign well in advance to know where to go. And once again, just make sure those signs are very big, very clear, and that everyone can see them. If you're giving signs to the choir and to the musicians and other people are standing on the platform, you may have to scoot back, stick your arm out like this. Just make sure everyone is clearly seeing your signs, because if the choir keeps going singing and the musicians stop, then we have this very obvious mistake. And normally it just boils down to a miscommunication or a lack of communication on the platform. Another thing that you can do is to mouth the upcoming words to whatever verse or chorus that you're going to. So in this case, we're just talking about a simple song, Bless That Wonderful Name of Jesus. So if they're singing, no other name, you already have the chorus sign up, I know, bless that wonderful name. You can mouth that. You don't actually have to holler over the music, but bless that wonderful name. And then bring them in. Bless that wonderful name. Bless that wonderful name. Make sure that you are giving a clear sign of when to come in. Bless that wonderful name of Jesus. Bless that wonderful name of Jesus. Depending on how familiar they are with the song, the choir is going to be following you. And then as far as numbers go, if you want to do verse 1, verse 2, you can do verse 3 like this. What we have found is when you get in the midst of a service and someone pops up at 3, a lot of times you're seeing this and it becomes the guessing game. Well, we've already done the first verse twice. We did the second verse once, so we're going back to the second verse. No, actually we're doing the third verse. So we started doing signs like this because no matter which way you turn this, you kind of know it's a 3, it's the third verse. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, how many verses your song has. If you start noticing that the choir isn't coming in on time, or the musicians are missing something, start thinking about how the communication is given. What signs are you giving? Are you giving it early? Do they know what 3 is? You know, you may have to mouth that to them in plenty of time before they start singing it. Like I said, just make sure that you are giving plenty of advance notice so that they know exactly where to go. I hope this helps, and as always, if you have any questions, you can submit those on our website. Stay tuned. Depending on how familiar they are with the song, the first thing that would